Hi everyone, it's Nina today, and I'm going to do the tarot card reading for the zodiac sign of Virgo, which is also my sign. So I'm just curious what is going to come up with all of us Virgos today. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and ask my angels and spirit guides to come and help me and assist me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages for the zodiac sign of a Virgo. So, today I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, and after I finish with these zodiacs, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to use the Tarot of Dream, one of my favorite decks. But I wanted to complete all the zodiacs first with the Morgan Greer, and then I will start again from Aries using the Tarot of Dreams, which is my newest deck that I have. I had that one before, but I don't know what happened to it, so I bought a new one. Okay, so let's shuffle the cards for the zodiac sign of Virgo and ask my angels and spirit guides. Oh, I'm having the Strength and I'm having the Six of Cups. So the Strength means that you have been going through some difficult and challenging times in your life. I feel you had to weather a lot of storms all by yourself, and this really built your confidence up. You're extremely self-reliant individual, independent. You make your decisions independently. You are not afraid to take on challenges, as this maiden here. Um, Challenges that might seem to be scary at first glance or impossible. And this card very much reminds me of Virgo woman, because first it shows the maiden, which means the innocent virgin, the youthful female, somebody who comes across as, somebody who is quite naive at first sight, but they know they have a lot of inner strength and confidence within themselves. Fearless, courageous, independent, and doing everything all by themselves. They're just not afraid to be on their own. They even like it that way a lot more than having to depend on people who they don't trust, or people who can turn against them, or something could, happen, something toxic could start happening. And that's the Virgo's biggest fear is not being able to be independent, really, to be able to walk away if something turns toxic. Like, just say somebody keeps asking you for favors all the time, but when you ask them for something, then they disappear or they just treat you badly, like just because you ask them, and you're like, okay, but do you remember, like, 1 year ago when you needed me and I was there for you? Then I wasn't so and so, and now when you need them, then they turn against you. That kind of toxicity. Or sometimes Virgos get really mistaken for what they are not. Like, Virgos like to be calm because it helps them normalize their mental process, their thoughts. They're very introspective and meditative people, that they like to go within to seek the truth within themselves. They're very inquisitive. They like to find out more information so they can analyze this. And they are quiet. And that is the reason why Virgos are quiet, because they are thinking. They are thinking deeply. So they get mistaken for being shy, introverted, weak, meek, so and so. And they sometimes people start to patronize them, or telling them things like, oh, you should go out more. And the Virgo is like, okay, I will go out when I feel I want to go out. If I don't go out, that means I don't want to go out. It's just, It's a very strange individual, the Virgo, because they are led by their intuition, by their moods, by their emotions, but also their minds are very connected. So the strength tells me that you had to do a lot of things all by yourself, and you build up this self-esteem, self-worth. You value yourself, you know what you're capable of. I don't mean this in a sinister way, but if you had to go through the worst times in life all by yourself and there was nobody by your side to support you, to guide you, to advise you, to reassure you, to protect you, then you're more than happy to stand alone in life, you know, until you meet somebody who will be doing all these things for you. And this is how the Virgos build up this inner strength and confidence and resilience and like self assurance, because they have created it all by themselves. So also I'm getting here the Six of Cups, and this also reminds me of a quite innocent Virgo, because Virgo's symbol is the Virgin, which is it represents pure intentions, pure hearted, not having ulterior motives about anything or anybody. They are a little bit childlike, very youthful in their appearances. Virgos usually look a lot younger than they are. And the Six of Cups represents this pure heartedness, the ability to see the good in people, the ability to see the best out in a situation, how something can be worked out. Virgos have critical minds, but they are not negative. Like they always look out for the best solution. So the kids here represent that kind of innocence, purity, lack of bad bone in their bodies. Like everything they do with the kindness and the purities of their hearts, until somebody crosses the line, and then they turn fierce. Okay, but I'm not getting that this in this reading that you will have this happen in your life. Okay, because both are quite positive cards. So if this is a romantic situation, I would say somebody appreciates, values, and respects the strength of your character, your resilience, your courage to overcome any obstacles all by yourself with grace, with patience, with calm, staying like cool minded instead of panicking and rushing about in chaos or asking people for advice. You sit down and you think about it, how to sort it out. You're well organized, very practical, pragmatic. You will get the most practical things done first, and then you will go and do something else. So that gives you that sense of groundedness to reality and stability of character. Okay, so somebody sees you that way, somebody sees you as this lady here, while at the same time remaining to stay pure and remain to be kind to others, even if they haven't been so kind to you. So this card represents the maiden, and this is the innocence. Both of these give me Virgo vibes. Even if you're at like later age, you don't have to be young. Like you don't have to be like 20 or teen. You could be in your 30s. You can be in your 40s. Virgo individuals maintain the purity at heart until the last, day. Also, Virgos like to guide others through their advice. They like to remind people that through grace and kindness and calmness, you can sort and solve any problem that you face in. You don't have to fall into a depressive episode, or you don't have to be panicky. Virgos always stay grounded because they're that kind of people that will work it out somehow. Like, I'll think about it and I'll let you know. Let me just think what we can do about this. Is that kind of person? So somebody sees you this way, and this could be somebody that you know from before, because this card also means people from the past are coming back, and these are person or people that you share some very fond memories. like innocent memories, maybe even childlike memories. Maybe you were having fun, you were going out, you were doing some very not serious kind of things together. Maybe you went to a party, maybe you were just walking in a park, and this person keeps that memory of you, of the innocence and the purity of your connection until this day. So this person wants to come back now, and they want to rekindle this connection in a very pure and innocent way. This is twin flame energy. So twin flames connect on a very soul to soul, heart to heart level. The energies combine together, and you could be connecting with someone t- between the purest point of your heart to his or her purest point of his heart, okay? And it's not going to be like typical kind of connection when people trying to impress with what they are not, or people who are putting like a mask and they're trying to be somebody a lot bigger, a lot better, a lot more wealthier, a lot more handsome, a lot something that's a lot more than they actually are, just to impress. This card is like you see them exactly for the inner child that's within, for their heart and soul, for the pretty little heart that they have inside, behind all this facade. And they also see you for your pretty little heart behind everything, okay? So you'll be making this kind of child, innocent kind of connection, because when you see kids meeting up on a playground, they make friends immediately. They start to play immediately. There is no boundaries because kids recognize the soul. Like they are humans, but they're very young humans who have not come across the ugly and the dirty and the evil in life just yet. So they don't feel they have to protect their hearts. They totally open and innocent to making new friends with fellow children, like fellow other little humans. So this could take you back to this time in your life when you did not have this self-preservation or self-defense walls around you, when you are guarding your pretty little heart because people have not been nice to you. So this card shows like a very kind of kind connection between two people, okay? So let me just shuffle some more cards because I as usually I talk too much. What else is coming up? Whee! So this is soulmates, twin flames, inner child to inner child kind of connection. When you both recognize the purest form of the other, okay? And also this is the maiden, the pure female, pure-hearted female. What else are we getting for the Virgos? Let's shuffle some more cards for you guys. So yeah, somebody's coming back to recover something. You know this person from the past. You had a very sweet connection, but something went off. And you both felt totally devastated, hurt, humiliated. It could have been a betrayal of trust or betrayal of this pure little heart. Something went off. I don't think you did this deliberately to each other. I think either other people got in like involved, that they interfered, or it was due to the circumstances going against you. Because you can see this guy here has 10 swords that stabbed in the back, and he feels totally devastated. He feels he lost everything, like the last hope that he ever had to be happy. I think this is somebody who really suffered losing you, but I feel he lost you because of somebody else or something else that happened. He did not want to lose you, okay? Something went wrong, like all the swords represent negativity, malicious words, malicious actions, people that are being jealous, bitchy, malicious, manipulative. They could be saying things that hurts this guy's heart so much that his heart is bleeding. Okay. And he feels he hit the rock bottom. That could also represent how you felt after you maybe broke up with someone, or how you maybe you realized what they were taking you for, or how they were treating you. It was not in line with what you were expecting to happen. Okay. So somebody got treated pretty badly here. They felt betrayed and humiliated. Maybe people were making fun of you. They were mocking behind your back. They were making jokes. They were talking between each other. And it wasn't a nice thing. This card shows something went down pretty ugly. Okay, somebody did you the ugly here. And when it's reversed, it means recovering. Like, it means the worst time of this is now over. You had to learn your lessons, or this other person had to learn his lessons. Maybe who they allow into their personal life, who they trust to speak about their personal life. Because sometimes when malicious people don't know much, they can't do much. Okay, so it's like closing off these lines of communication with people who use what you've told them against you, or they twist it, they change the whole scenario, the whole scene, they change it and they turn it against you in a malicious way. So you could have felt pretty stabbed in the back and pretty much like um I don't know, betrayed, I would say, and humiliated. So now is reversed, and it means this person who sees a lot of inner strength, mental strength, emotional strength, courage in you to carry on regardless what's going on in your life, he wants to return back because you give him all this strength to keep carry on with life even if things haven't been very good. So he will come back and he will retrieve like that whole situation. He will want to build it back up. Maybe he wants to build a trust between both of you, like these two. Okay, so it's going to be innocent kind of connection. It's going to be, let's be friends, let's talk about the things we like, let's create this heart to heart bond that we once had in the past before all the swords was stabbed on top of us. See, and this will recover the whole situation. Also, I don't know if you can see the hand here. This is the boy's hand. He's holding the cup and he's giving it to the girl. And being given the cup with the flower is he is making a gesture that he wants to reconnect emotionally, purely with her. The white flower represents innocence and purity and is also spiritual kind of symbol. So he's coming from the purest place in his heart and he wants to make friends. He wants to talk about something. He wants to let you know that he's your friend, that he's not your enemy. He's not one of those people who was stabbing the swords in your back. He's somebody who is kind. He's somebody who respects you. He's somebody who sees you for the strong woman you are, okay? Despite your youthful appearances. So let's see what else. So you will have like a second time. This is about rekindling second chances, trying again, um, like coming back for a second chance. But this time you will both be more aware of all this bitchy people out there that are trying to split you up, or they're trying to talk negative to, like, trying to talk negative to you about him, or trying to convince him that you are so and so. Do you mean, like, I see this as a lot of spitefulness, nastiness, and it's out of malice and it's out of jealousy, and it really kind of broke the trust between each other that you had, because you started off in a very trusting, innocent, pure-hearted way. So he wants to recover. He wants to recover what was once there, what was once lost. And when this is reversed, it means The darkest hour is now finished. It means it's always darker before dawn. There will be a new start, a new dawn, a new kind of cycle in this when you start to rebuild your connection and you start to rebuild the trust between each other. You maybe you felt disrespected by this person, but you will see through his pure gesture towards you, you will see that he truly respects you for your innocence, for your purity, for your kindness, and for everything you do for others. Okay, and for the way that you treated him as well, because I feel you treated him very well at the beginning. Like, you could have given him all these flowers, you could have given him all the cups at once, and somebody manipulated his mind, somebody twisted it around and made it look like what is not, and that's why you lost connection. Somebody toxic, and now he's coming back to give you his flower in his cup, okay, to make that pure, innocent, friendly connection. I think he will want to start off as friends, and he wants to tell you that he's your, friend, the person that you can trust, the person that you can talk to, and he's not your enemy. That's what I'm getting. Okay guys, I hope you like these readings. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.